storm at sea, and a hungry crowd. Based on Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41, Luke chapter 8, verses 22 through 25, and John chapter 6, verses 1 through 14.
At the end of the day of teaching, Jesus tells his disciples that they should cross to the other side of the Sea of Galilee. Jesus falls asleep in the back of the boat. The weather seems calm.
I don't like the looks of those clouds.
Suddenly, a violent storm sweeps across the sea. Jesus keeps on sleeping, but the disciples are terrified.
Hurry! Lower the sail!
Where's the anchor?
Giant waves pour over the sides of the boat. The disciples can't do anything to stop the water.
Help, we're being swamped.
We're going to sink!
Somehow, Jesus has remained asleep through the commotion.
Master, don't you care that we're going to drown?
Without a word to his disciples, Jesus stands up and reaches his hand out to the storm.
Quiet! Be still!
Instantly, the wind dies down and the sea is completely calm.
Why are you so afraid? Is your faith in me still so weak?
Even the wind and the waves obey him.
One day when Jesus is teaching, a crowd follows him once again. After listening to Jesus, the crowd starts to get hungry.
Philip, where can we buy food for all these people?
There must be 5,000 people here. Even if we worked for 8 months, we wouldn't have enough money to feed all these people.
Here's a boy with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. But how far will that go in this huge crowd?
Have the people sit down.
The crowd is hungry, but the people sit down on the grass and wait to see what Jesus will do.
Father, thank you for this bread and fish.
Jesus tells his disciples to start passing out the bread and fish.
Look, the food isn't running out. Everyone has enough.
It's a miracle.
When the people have finished eating, Jesus turns again to his disciples.
Gather up the leftover food. Don't waste anything.
The disciples gather 12 baskets of leftover pieces of bread and fish. The people are so amazed. They wonder if Jesus is more than a regular prophet.
Maybe Jesus is the king the prophets foretold.
With such power, Jesus could destroy our enemies and conquer Rome.
I would fight for Jesus.